Good morning, everybody. Happy Memorial Day 2026. It's been a minute since I've made a video. I'd like to kind of give you a quick update what's been going on. I've been pretty busy finishing out my shop, doing some stuff outside. Nothing really anything to do with the Galaxie or the Mustang back there. So give you a quick update what's going on here. So first things first, I was able to clean up my 26-year-old motorcycle. This is hopefully the same color that I'd like to paint. There's a little, I think on the previous video I kind of showed you the color I'd like to paint the Galaxie. And that's it right there. It looks phenomenal in the sunshine. So nothing new on the Galaxie. The only thing is I did, when I was putzing around a little bit, the previous owner, when he did the framework and sandblasted it and painted it and everything, he did not remove the body mounts for the core support that go under here, right here for the core support. So what I did is I'm going to take them off because I got a kit for new body mounts. It's basically just the rubber, you know, the pucks and all that. So I took them off, and lo and behold, this side ain't too bad. A little rusty there, but this side, the driver's side, it's pretty bad. So after thinking a while, I know I gotta cut it out and replace it. So I kind of made some marks here as far as where I'd like to cut it, go around the edge a little bit, and I think, okay, what am I gonna put in its place? So I have these here, and took me a while to figure these out, but it just came at a brainstorm one day. What it was, or what it is, I'll take this one here, I'll take it along. It's actually part of a piece of Unistrut, or Kindorf, or whatever brand you want to call it. It's slotted. They're about 1.5 inch deep stuff. So what it is, it's the side, and you can see it's the side piece like that. Ends up being here. And the reason I chose this is because of this profile right here is really close to, I'll show it here, this profile right here. It's really close to what the frame rail has. And really, all this part of the frame rail is, it holds the core support, the radiator, and then the bumper mounts on here. So it's, yeah, it needs to have some strength, but not that kind of strength. So, and we got our nice curve here, and I think that's going to fit in there really nice. Going to fit really good in there. So after taking some measurements, I got some measurements here for where the hole is. After I get it welded in, I'll extend these lines, the center line, further, and then I'll drill a hole. So that's pretty much all I've done with the Galaxie so far. These past, I don't know, I think it's been a couple of months since I posted. There's a couple other things that I'm working on also. I have a front bumper here. This is for my pickup truck. I have a Ford F250. The OBS is a 1994 And the bumper on the truck currently, this section right here, is rusted out. It's gone. And I think it's because above here is where the battery is, and probably getting some you know, from having the battery there and all that. So I was able to find this one off a marketplace locally, and I might have to do something, make something with this. But this basically is just going to be just to get me by for a couple more years. The truck is in actually really nice shape. Right now, I don't want to get a brand new one. I probably will eventually. So just need to transfer this bumper onto the other truck. You probably have seen it. It was parked in this spot here a couple videos ago with the blue and white one. So that's one little project I'm working on that has nothing to do with the Galaxie or the Mustang. Speaking of the Mustang, I have made it a little easier to get to. I've taken it off of its wheels and I put it on this cart that I made out of some more unistrut. And I actually used this, I actually built this for this car. When we had the body off the frame, I put the body on this guy and it worked great. I was able to roll it around. I got it on rollers and it's fully adjustable because nothing is welded. And the only adjustment I had to make to be able to work for the Mustang is this line here is where this was for the Galaxie on both sides. So it's just a little bit narrower. And I have it sitting right on the pinch weld. So I have full access to underneath. And I just want to kind of give you a quick look at what the car is, since I have it all cleaned out now. And a couple things that my brother had done. I really haven't done much to this car since he passed away. I did very little. I might have just put some primer on the front end there and maybe underneath, just to keep it healthy. What he did, his plan was to make it a pro stock car to run down the drag strip and not really for the street. It probably could be street driven, but I don't think that was his intention. So what he did, he put a full, basically from the front frame mount, which ties into the unibody, he was able to put I believe this is like a 2x3 squares or rectangle stock, and he cut it into the floor here. He cut it right into the internal structure of the car, which this from here on forward it's actually strength for the front end of the car. Did that on both sides. You can see it there, cut right through. And here it is right here. Got it over the back axle and around the back. And it actually came right here. And it actually ties into the back end here to tie it across. So some would really be hurting if the car would get rear-ended for some reason, because we got all this steel structure back here. The bumper, you could probably just put a plastic bumper on there and that'll take care of what we need to do. Fortunately, what he did do is he bought a lot of brand new panels, and you can kind of see, it might be a little dark here, but it has the numbers painted on. These are full quarters. Here's a sticker from when it was delivered to the dealership he bought. He bought it from a place in Two Rivers. I don't know if you haven't figured it out yet, but we are in Wisconsin here, so central Wisconsin, east central. Yeah, same thing on that side, brand new full quarters. New rear piece there. This piece here is factory yet. These little corners are factory. A lot of surface rust, so there's a lot of stuff I need to do. You've probably seen there's the original roof. Was a vinyl top, not going to be anymore. Brand new, complete doors. I don't think you can get these anymore factory. I mean, these are it's unbelievable, you know, what he did, the money that he spent on this car just to make it what it is. I mean, complete door. Obviously it doesn't have the windows or anything in it. It's got the brace in it for side impact. I do have the original doors. They're right down here under the car. All the factory glass and everything, the mechanism, that's all in there yet. Even though the doors are not in that bad a shape, he decided he wanted to go new. He did everything from here forward is new. He put all new inner skirts in, shock towers. He got what you know, from what I was told, was called the dented shock towers. It's hard to see here, but it has a little indent that goes in. And one on each side here. I'll try to get in front. Maybe get a better picture. Better idea what it is. Right here. I guess the original one was kind of almost just straight. The reason for that is to fit a huge motor in here so that the head and the valve covers will kind of clear. And so that's how that goes. He put all this together, welded it all in. I mean, not the greatest weld, you know, I don't, he was 20 years old when he did this back in 1980. So got to give the guy a lot of credit for what he did. And like I said, this was just going to be a drag car, not a show car, or not a, you know, car for perfect. Cowl pieces are not available then. I believe these cowl pieces might be available now, repop. See it was rusting out a little bit, and I think he just made his own just to make it work. And it also has something to do with the hood hinges. You know, the hood hinge would hook onto here. Fenders usually would just cover it up, so you probably wouldn't see it unless you open the hood. Again, drag car, just make it go fast. The passenger fender is on, just temporarily on. Driver's side fender. Passenger fender is right here. I might have to get a repop on this one because there's a lot of surface rust on here. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I mean, it's pretty straight and everything, but we'll see how that goes. I want to explain the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail of this car is going to be, it's hanging in the air by itself. And I came up with this when I was building this garage shop. I came up with a little gantry system. It's kind of hard to see with the lights, but I got a electric lift there, and then back there I have a chain hoist. Again, it's on unit strut that I have attached to the ceiling. I have some structure above the ceiling to hold it. Do not do not do this for your place without really thinking about what it's going to do. I did not build this to lift cars, but I just did it real quick just so I can get it off the wheel and onto that cart. And I thought, well, I'm going to chance it. And I did, and it worked. So if you have any questions, or if you'd like to know what I did with everything up here, send a comment in and see if you want to know what I did. I'll maybe go further in depth what I did for that. So, but don't just go and throw up strut on the ceiling and think you can hang stuff from it. There's a lot of thinking you got to do above, you know. So for that, quick little update on the shop here. I did finish my electrical. I got conduit running all the way around. I got drops in for outlets every so often. I got my workbench set up here. I got some shelves set up. Built a little room. We got my air compressor hiding behind there. No, it's not closed in. Plenty of air in there for the air compressor. Got my entertainment up here. Got all my old Chilton books. Some of you younger guys don't even know what these are. Lots of information in there. If you can find these at a garage sale or whatever, snap them up. There's so much information in there. It's unbelievable. I got some old stuff hanging up on the ceiling, trying to personalize it, make it my own. And yeah, still running out of room. Wish I had more room. Naturally, when you build something, you go, should have went bigger. But that's just the way it is. There's still some more work I need to do outside. I need to pour concrete. You kind of saw it when you walked in. When I walked in, there was still gravel out there. Later on this summer, we'll be doing concrete out there. So that's, let me turn this around quick. That's so you see me again. That's pretty much an update of what's going on here with me. And with the car, hopefully I can get going on it soon. Plenty to do on the car, on the Galaxie. Plenty to do on the Mustang. Gonna concentrate more on the Galaxie because that one is closer, because it's a roller now, that one's closer to being done. Not being done, but it will get done before the Mustang. If you like this video, please hit the like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, like about maybe the gantry system or a cart that I made for the car. Real easy to do, maybe a little costly. I did it because I had the materials, so it really didn't cost me anything. I just had to buy the wheels. So hit the like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment below. And again, Memorial Day today is for our fallen heroes who did not make it home. Please think about them. It's not about the party. It's about them. So we'll see you next time.